Okay, questions on the game, please?
What was your view on the performance of the team?
I thought we started off decent, had 2 or 3 really good counter-attacking opportunities. We just weren't precise enough with either the finish or the last pass, and we looked okay. We looked like we could carve through them, and then after they probably settled their nerves or whatever it does take. Sometimes in games it just takes time to settle. But after they scored the first goal, it seemed like they got loads of energy. I think their heads got loads of energy, and our heads were a little bit tired. And they were the better team. They were aggressive, regained the ball. We couldn't find a way out of their press really, and it was hard to get the ball off them because I thought they played really well. It was a good game by 2 good teams. And the goal just before half-time, obviously, is a killer blow, really, because at 1-0 down, you're in the game all the time. At 2-0, you need a goal to get that energy to make them nervous again, and that was disappointing. Both goals, you can look at every goal and there's mistakes, but then this look, it's absolutely. So the first goal, when you cross it near and deflected by Victor, and it's falls in Pepe's path, and then the second one, there's a great save from the header, but then it's deflected by Victor's back and into Sokratis' path, and that sometimes games are decided by little things like this.
Becoming a little bit frustrated that you haven't been able to string those run of wins together. You had 2 over Christmas, and then come here and the momentum seems to have been lost a little bit again.
Yeah, when you get 1 win, you want 2, you want 3, and we always want to build on the performances we've had. We've had a very good December. We've had 9 games, quite a few, and here we are, 1st of January, and we're going again. But I can't fault, the effort or the drive or anything with the boys. I think all of you that sit there and me, I've been part of it, but it's a hard period, and sometimes you get these little things that decide the games, and we've been on a good run, but we didn't have enough today.
What's the situation with Pogba's injury, and who determined the need for surgery? What's needed?
We've had scans, and it's nothing major. It's something that has to be sorted and dealt with within a time frame, and he's been advised to do it as soon as, and he'll probably do it as soon as. So he'll be out for 3 or 4 weeks probably.
Who's you been advised by?
Well, we've we've had a consultant that's been looking at him as well, and the club's been looking at it. So the scans have been done by us.
How disappointing is that to lose such a key player for a period?
Well, we've been without him all season. So the boys who've been playing, they've been fantastic. You see, obviously, it's a big blow that Paul is out now. Then that's Scott's out, because he will be out for a few months, and that's a big blow for us as well. Scotty's been magnificent, and we just hope that Paul could come back. He can't. He'll be back within a month-ish. But Nemanja and Fred will. If they play like that today, I'm happy with them, because they played well, the 2 of them.
Is it a concern there's a lack of competition in certain areas, and Robin van Persie and Rio Ferdinand were discussing that certain players didn't play the right ball, it didn't matter who they were out of the team, and obviously Scott and Paul are injured at the moment, quite short midfielders.
Yeah, of course you always want competition for places at a place like this, and you want players to rotate with. We've been suffering a little bit, especially in midfield, but then just got to cope with it. And the boys who are here, I've been saying, I said it here as well, they've been fantastic. They've really put an effort in, and they'll go again Saturday, and then Tuesday, and then Saturday, and then it's a relentless period.
Well, it's not just probably a lack of competition in the midfield.
a lack of creativity must concern you as well, because that was glaring at times today.
Well, I thought that second half we pegged them back. I'm not sure if the creativity problem was there. That was the problem today. It was the last. Still the finish. It's still a desire to get in there to finish, and sometimes, you always want your best players on the pitch, and you want them. We've all got different attributes.
Ollie, you said that. Sorry, Ollie, can I clarify? You said that Paul Pogba's operation needed to be undertaken during a certain time frame.
Yeah.
Is it medically viable to delay the operation for a month until Scott McTominay is back, or would that be the club's preference?
Well, it's been advised, of course, that he'll do it as soon as.
You need to be advised that, but I'm asking, is it possible to delay it? And what is the club's feeling on this?
Well, the clubs, we look after our players' health, and we're not going to take any risk with any players that don't feel that they're able to play on.
Just to close that chapter, Ali.
Yeah, it's closed.
For Dortmund this weekend, how close were you, and do you feel like the player wanted to come in?
Well, Dortmund have signed a fantastic boy, and that's I can't answer more than that.
I mean, does the result of performance in the injury to Scott and Paul hasten the need for reinforcements in January? Because I think I know you might not think it's the best month to do business in, but the options on the bench, the depth, it does seem like it needs strengthening.
Of course, it's how do you say, playing on our decision making when you got two players out for so Paul for a month and Scott for 2. That'll give us loads or less options, and we've got loads of games and important games. So, but still, it's got to be right. And that's the big point here. And if it's available and if it's possible, we'll do something. Yeah, definitely. We're looking at 1 or 2.
Okay, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thanks.
Thanks.